myself.
Are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, okay? Goodness. You ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Are you feeling yourself?
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nini's Reviews. Today we're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, Episode 2, All Aboard the Gaslight Express. So, today we starting off with Sonya and her home situation. Apparently her sister and her husband and two of her sister kids is also living there with them. But hey, it might work for them. They seem happy, and the husband not even complaining. Them his in-laws. You know how I work with in-laws, so that's pretty cool. More power to them, whatever, If it work, it work. I mean, could y'all do it with y'all families? Would you be able to do that? Money and all, could y'all do that? And her sister do her hair, and her hair be cute too. So big ups to sis. She be hooking her up. Her hair be on point. So whatever they got going on is they keeping it in the family, and I respect it. So you do your thing. Then we got Sheree. We finally get to see what does she call it? Chateau Sheree. Yeah.
Give you a sneak peek.
And it is gorgeous. I mean, damn, that shit fly. That whole basement situation when Kenya and Candy went down there and it was not done, all of that. She redeemed herself Sunday night, okay? She redeemed herself Sunday night. That basement is fly as hell. I hope I can have a basement like that one day. I mean, talk about a woman cave, But if y'all remember, last time she was on the show, her and Tyrone was talking about that was going to be his man cave and he was going to fix it up. But yeah, like I said, she ain't really in no relationship with this man, y'all. All this stuff is fake storylines, but we going to talk about it since it's on there. But it's all fake because that's why the views have went down like it has, because reality has lost its reality. It's no more reality. Everything's scripted. They plan their arguments. It's not even fun anymore. That's why everybody's starting to go to Zeus and all these other networks, because at least they get the raw, uncut. I mean, granted, it's not in the best light, but, I digress. I'm getting off subject. So Sheree still being the bone collector. She holding that name true and true, okay? She's sitting telling Kenya while they in the basement about how Marlo was clowning her about how she had a white refrigerator when she first came around. And
I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost. And it has a white refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey.
And I'm like, that must be some rich people stuff, because what does that mean? That's a poor person refrigerator? I've seen white refrigerators in households, okay? I've had a white refrigerator, so what does that mean? Is that's some poor people stuff or something? What is that? What's the shade? I want to know the shade. Somebody tell me below, okay? I don't get it. But she clowning Kenya, so I'm crying because Kenya's clapback is, she like, how you coming for Drew's French bun at the La Archive event? Which it did look like a French roll. She came for the French roll, but you talking about you had surgery for your edges, but you still wearing frontals. Look, she read her through and through on that one, because I was thinking the same thing. How you gonna say, look at my edges and it's all frontal? Where they do that at? Those is not your edges, girl. Those are the ones you bought. Stop it. But that was a good clapback. I have to give Kenya that one. That was a good clapback. So Kenya and Sheree still talking, Kenya tells Sheree that Candy was like, Drew's assistant apparently is your assistant too. And Bravo's so messy because they put, every time they show a clip of him, they put in Drew's assistant and maybe Sheree's assistant. The shade. It's funny though. So Sheree like, well, he works for me sometimes, just here and there, and apparently he talking about Sheree owe him money, and he's just being messy. But if you seen last episode when he met Candy and everything, he was very sassy, and he gives messy, like for sure. Like, I'm gonna run my mouth, I'm gonna repeat everything I hear messy. So I don't know if he got any truth to his mess, but he definitely gives off messy, for sure gives off messy. Oh, if you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I mean, you already here, you might as well, right? So Drew doing her confessional, and she's talking about she don't feel like, I'm jumping around, she don't feel like Ralph is gaslighting her. So the producer asks her, what is gaslight, or do you know what gaslighting is? Her in these confessionals, y'all. The girl had to Google what gaslighting is. And then when she read the definition, she was like, oh shit, like he do gaslight me. Like, duh, where you been? Every explanation he has had for this weird like stuff he be doing is for sure gaslighting, because he would have me questioning my sanity at this point. Like, wait, what? You know, which brings me to the boys' night. They went out at Candy and her 1,000 Jobs. Man, Bravo must love them some Candy, because they love letting Candy advertise her businesses. So they had Blaze, her steakhouse, and well, they not. Todd, Ralph, and Ross is there. Some good-looking older men. Okay, Ross is 39. Ralph is 38 and Todd is 48, and you know, black don't crack. That's all I'm saying. More power to y'all, okay? And I'll have the thumbs up or whatever. Yeah. But so the guys is talking to Ralph or whatever about the whole assistant situation. And they're like, bro, yeah, my wife is talking to us about this stuff. Like, what's going on? And he telling them literally the same thing he told the ladies and his wife. Talking about, yeah, she offered to give me a massage, and I was just like, I'm a guy, laugh out loud. That was, what kind of response is that? Even the guys couldn't really back you up on that, because it was just weird. And then he gonna say, well, I meant it like, you know, I do what guys do, or some weird stuff. Like, it was just ridiculous. And when he did his confessional, they had the little question marks all around him, because for real, like, you explained it, but I'm still confused on what it is that you're saying. So, I mean, at the end of the day, follow the trail, okay? You use your common sense and just put two and two together, because if he ain't gonna just flat out tell you, then, I mean, it is what it is. I would just take the hint at this point, because it's weird. That's why I say these storylines aren't real. It can't be, because who's gonna just stand around for that disrespect? But then again, Rashida did. Storylines ain't real. That's the only conclusion I can come with. Because like these guys be going wild, and then y'all wait until y'all get on TV to do this wild stuff. I don't know, but yeah, whatever. That was that whole situation. So Candy got like 1,000+ jobs. Her and Todd ain't really got a storyline, but when do they ever do? You know, I think they try to fake their little drama. I mean, the stuff with her mama was good. Her mama and him, the disrespect was high. That was some juicy TV right there. And then the whole Phaedra situation, that was good. But this, you know, she just like, look, these my businesses around Atlanta. Come check them out. Other than that, I would just try to pass a little tea here and there, but I ain't really doing this. You know, I don't know. This might be her last season. But anyway, they little storyline, supposedly Todd has a condo from his old relationship in New Jersey. He wants to share it with his wife, but she feel like it's tainted. I mean, I kind of feel her on that. Yeah, whatever. I'll be like, that's just your thing, whatever. But I would get a key to that shit. I would get a key, but I wouldn't be calling it mine. Because it's tainted. I feel her for sure on that. So, yeah, and that's their whole little thing, which isn't really a whole little thing to me, in my opinion. It's not that big of a deal. It's like, whatever. If he ain't tripping, ain't even no furniture in there, it's nothing to talk about. Their house isn't fully renovated. I guess her pool still isn't done, the inside pool. And I mean, it's just boring. Womp womp, nothing going on, like, at all. Oh, she do have another successful business, you know, the Broadway play. And look, I like Candy on the strength of her work ethic. Like, you say what you want about her being a coon or whatever people say about her. I don't know her personally to say anything about her. But I can say her work ethic, I commend. Like, I think it's dope. Like, she turned everything into some money. And you can't do nothing but respect it. You know, everybody how they wear it, how they get it. That's her business. I don't know how she gets it. All I can say is she has businesses that I can see with my eyes, and they're obviously making her money. So, big ups to her on that. Yeah. If you're still watching this, might as well hit that like button. You know, might as well. So, Marlo. Now we have Marlo. She's getting her nephew ready for homecoming. And she killing me, y'all, with this. I just, you know, I mean, I guess she don't have any kids. She hasn't raised kids. But come on, you know what homecoming is. Girl, you went to homecoming. Or prom, whatever. You went to school. Like, just this is what she's doing. She's reaching really hard, you know, like it's weird, but whatever. For the sake of the show, she's teaching her nephew to dance real quick for he get ready. He was so handsome. They're just so handsome, her nephews. I do like the little family feel that she has. She has two managers apparently, and they're husband and wife. That was an interesting dynamic. But, you know, it's cool. If that's her team, that's her team, you know. That is what it is. So, now we getting towards the end of the episode. We got Ralph plans this nice day for him and Drew. I guess it's kind of like his way of saying he's sorry or whatever. He never fully explained what happens, but he will give her a good apology. I'll give him that, okay? So he's sending her roses throughout the day. He had the glam squad pop up at the house. He sent her an outfit, which was actually very cute, okay? She was cute, for real. Y'all know I don't really like Drew like that, but I'm going to have to give it to her on this episode. She looked good in that outfit. She did. Give credit where it's due. So he go through all of this. He has her, what they say, number 2 or number 3 assistant. I don't know why they need all them assistants, but whatever. They got these assistants. They picked her up, escorted her to him, and they show up at his tailor's showroom. And she's like, why am I here? But, you know, thank you, you know, like for all my gifts and stuff. But she really confused, like, why am I here? So they walk out to the back, and it's beautiful. It's flowers everywhere, got the little lights. It's a mood. It's for sure a vibe. And not even 5 minutes in the conversation, Drew has killed the vibe. Like, immediately down there, He's sitting there like, I love you, you know, I'm sorry. Or not even really I'm sorry, just like he loved her, he appreciate her type thing, you know. And he even told her before they got there, like when he told her to clear her schedule, he told her, I don't want to talk about our issues, I just want to enjoy each other. She said, cool. They get there, he talking about how he love and appreciate her or whatever. And then her response is, oh, I love you too, thank you. I just don't want to focus so much, you know, what she said, I just hope our highs are something about, basically like our problems. She talking about the lows. And his face instantly was like, bruh. She had me looking at myself for a second, like, oh, do I do that? Because that's not cute. Like, you killed the whole vibe. You did all of this work. He actually picked you out a cute outfit. Your hair is cute. Your makeup is cute. The flowers is cute. Everything was on point. And you want to talk about the lows right now, bro? Right now? Read the room, Drew. Read the room. Like, what was she thinking? Can y'all tell me, what would you have done in that situation? Would you have brought up the issue, even though you might still be tight or whatever? He took that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you enjoy that moment, or are you gonna trip? Well, not trip, but bring up some shit that's gonna cause some tripping. You know what I mean? Because immediately it caused some tripping.
With fresh snapped green beans.
Oh, this looks phenomenal.
Bon appetit, guys. I'll bring some wine out for you, okay?
Yes,
Perfect.
wine
Thank
would be
you.
great.
All right,
Thank
enjoy.
you. I
Thank you.
love
My
it.
pleasure.
I'm about to really eat all of this.
I would prefer to probably use this night as an opportunity just to enjoy each other's company, and we can leave everything else for marriage counseling.
Okay. So you don't feel like we should be able to like communicate?
I set this up with no expectations. If you value this, it's fantastic. If you don't, fantastic.
He basically trying to back the conversation down, like, hey, I don't want to talk about that tonight, you know, you look good, basically, let's move on. And she's like, well, if discussing my feelings or expressing myself, because she didn't say feelings, I peeped her verbiage. If expressing myself is gonna cause the night to be bad, then what are we doing? I'm like, okay, now you playing games because you know exactly what he's talking about. I don't understand why we gotta play tit for tat. If somebody always tit for tatting, the beef is never gonna get squashed. I mean, if the goal is to have the beef squashed, somebody gotta stop. And when somebody stops, the other person has to stop, and then you just be cool. But the other, like all that other, I'm gonna do this because you did this, I'm gonna do this because you did this, y'all not gonna get nowhere. You're just going in a toxic circle non-stop, keep going and going. So why even do it? I mean, I can't have the patience for it. I don't even know, like, it would drive me nuts, like, for real. Why even do it? But anyway, so she, you know, made her statement or whatever, and he's sitting there like, all my money just down the drain. Like, I felt bad for him, and I don't even like him. In that moment, I felt bad for him, because it's like, poor Ralph. Like, he really tried. He even said at the table, like, look, let's talk about that at couples therapy. Let's just, you know, basically have fun tonight. It was so cute, you know, like, it was fly. And she wouldn't let it go. She got up, cried, walked away, came back. I just want to have a conversation. Like, he was like, at that point, he was done. He left. Like, you messed up the night. You could have just had good night, got your cracking when you got home, and called it a day. And then when you went to couples therapy, you could have told the therapist, like, look, he did this, I had a great time, but I still feel like this, or this is still my problem. You know, look, I've been having to learn myself. It's a time and a place. And sometimes you gotta bite your tongue no matter how hard it is. And it's very hard for a person like me. So if I'm saying it, trust me, baby, just that wasn't the time. You killed it. Like, why did you kill it like that? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think she ruined it, or you would have said something too? Because, I mean, I don't think that was the time or the place. But I could be wrong. You tell me what you think below. Let me see. That was really about the whole episode right there, y'all. That was really the whole episode. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. I mean, we'll see. Next week is supposed to be, well, it will be Brooklyn's 3rd birthday. I really feel like that little girl is older than that, but we're gonna go with 3. So it's Brooklyn's 3rd birthday. And this is that scene. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it. It was in the little trailer when the white lady storming out talking about this is a kid's party, because you hear Candy saying something about somebody saying it's a whole bunch of penis or a whole bunch of something, and it was funny to me because Marlo comes after her and say, "Can you stop inviting your white friends to these black parties?" It was funny to me. But maybe it's an Aquarius thing. I don't know. But that shit was funny to me. Because that's probably would have been my response. Like, why are you tripping? They don't know what the hell you're talking about. But I wouldn't have been talking about that at a kid's party at the same time. You know. But yeah, so we'll see. Next week might get a little juicier. Can you rate this episode from 1 to 10 in the comments below? Okay, 1 being worst, 10 being the best, obviously. Tell me what you think about the episode. Do you care about the rest of the season? I do think it might get a little juicier as we get further, because we still got the Drew and Sonya beef coming up. I've heard a lot of talk about Marlo and Kenya going boom, boom at it, and both their mouths is vicious, so it might be worth something to watch, you know, so it'd be cool. We'll see about it. But other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.